What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Madden 20 Rebuild King here, back at you with some more Madden 20 content. Today we'll be doing the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking at our quarterback Terry Bradshaw, Superstar X Factor Omaha. Elite quarterbacks are molded by endless hours of film study. In the zone, they have full vision of the secondary's defensive coverage before the play, along with inside zone conductor, homer, hot route master, and safety valve. Next player on the list we're going to be looking at is wide receiver Lynn Swan. Superstar X Factor, double me, everyone knows what that is. Superstar abilities, post flag elite, and streak specialist. Next we have Mean Joe Green, unstoppable force, elite pass rusher, mixes strength, speed, and tenacity. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their win rate and block shed speed against one-on-one pass blocks, coming along with secure tackler and power specialist. Last but not least, one of the best defensive backs in NFL history, Mel Blount, comes with reinforcement, tip drill, and pick artist. Looking at the rest of the roster, we have Franco Harris, John Stallworth, Benny Cunningham, Randy Grossman. On the defensive side of the ball, L.C. Greenwood, Dwight White, Dennis Winston, Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, and Donnie Shell. So pretty solid team. So we simulated the season. Before I show you guys some gameplay, as you can see, they finished 15-1. And before I check out the stats, I just want to check out the schedule and see who gave them their only loss of the season. Almost had a perfect season. As you can see, the team started off scorching hot, winning about 11 to 12 games before finally losing to the Cleveland Browns by 3 points. Finished off the season strong. Now getting into the stats, you can see we finished first in the NFL in offensive yards. Won't show defensive yards, but Franco Harris was first in rush yards and rush touchdowns. We had 3,100 yards, 35 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions for Terry Bradshaw, 76% completion percentage. 2,100 yards, 23 touchdowns for Franco Harris, no fumbles, which is huge. Looking at the receivers, 930 and 5 for John Stallworth. Get 616 yards, 14 touchdowns for Lynn Swan. So not too good on the yards, but plenty touchdowns. So huge for him. Nice season for Benny Cunningham as well. Jack Lambert leads the team with 91 tackles. We get 16.5 sacks for Jack Ham, 10.5 for Mean Joe Green. Not too good on the interceptions. 2 for Jack Ham, 2 for Ron Johnson, 2 for Mike Wagner, 1 for Dennis Winston. Was kind of hoping that Mel Blount led the league in interceptions, but we don't get any defensive touchdowns. We simulate the week. We get revenge against the team that beat us, gave us our only loss on the season. The Cleveland Browns beat them 31-21 in the divisional round. We're going to simulate the conference championship as well. Hopefully we make it into the Super Bowl, which we do, and we will be facing the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to go ahead and auto-upgrade our players. And for this game, we will be jumping in, keep an eye on our team. Would be nice to go out with a Super Bowl ring.
Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please don't forget that after this franchise sim, I will be showing gameplay of the players as well. Game starts off 3-7. Philly goes down, scores a touchdown, take a 3-point lead. We go down and tie it up. Couple defensive stops before Philly gets another field goal. We get in the red zone, but we don't get the 3 points for some reason. Offense finally comes alive and gets us a touchdown. Going into the fourth quarter. Up 7 points. Philadelphia ties the game up 20-20. Under 3 minutes left now. They drive down the field and get a field goal. 1 minute left. Just going to go ahead and hop in just to try to end this with the Super Bowl. Coming out in the shotgun. Dropping back, Bradshaw finds Benny Cunningham right there for a nice 9-yard gain right there.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second.
You can see he has 249 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. We don't have any timeouts, so all of our passes will have to be like towards the outside. Dropping back, wide open receivers, Lynn Swan, high stepping his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now hopefully our defense can hold on to this lead right here. You know how Madden sim is. The other team usually always drives the ball down the field. And we hold on. Terry Bradshaw and the Pittsburgh Steelers are your Super Bowl champs. Really magical season right there. Really wish we could have went undefeated. That would have been nice. But looking at the stats, 314 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Terry Bradshaw, 93.9 rating, 113 yards, 1 touchdown for Franco Harris, huge game for him. Huge game for Lynn Swan, 151 yards on 7 catches, along with a touchdown. Keep in mind, if you have any suggestions for any videos you would like to see, please comment down below. I can see my coach name is Cody the Beast 15. That's the guy whose roster I'm using. Looking at some awards, Franco Harris is your MVP. Huge season for him. Also got Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Jack Ham finishes second. Franco Harris, Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year does go to Jack Ham. Best running back, Franco Harris. Best offensive lineman goes to Mike Webster. Joe Green, best defensive lineman. Jack Ham, best linebacker. So we won a lot of awards right there. We probably got Coach of the Year as well, I'm pretty sure. Just to go ahead and take a look at the schedule, show you guys we didn't force any wins in the playoffs. As you can see, we beat the Indianapolis Colts by a field goal and the Cleveland Browns by 10 points. Take a look at the wild card weekend with some pretty good games right there. Now getting into some gameplay just to show you how some of the players play. Gonna start off on 1st and 10, handing the ball off to Franco Harris, who gets a nice block right there. Won't have to do much else besides outrun everybody. Huge 80-yard touchdown run right there. Later on in the game, back in the shotgun, Terry Bradshaw hooking up with John Stallworth, who high steps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Later on in the game, going play action, Bradshaw rolling out, looking for Stallworth again, goes up top, makes the huge grab right there. 2nd and 10, scores 28-0, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Bradshaw rolling out again, this time looking for Lynn Swan, who has got behind the defenders, high steps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Later on in the game, you can see Terry Bradshaw, not enough arm power to get the ball to a wide open John Stallworth right there. 2nd and 10 at the 4-yard line. Single back formation. We go back to the exact same play action, all day to throw. This time Bradshaw winds up, and Stallworth is able to come up with the grab. Still threw it behind him right there too. That guy is scary fast. This has got to be like the fastest wide receiver duo in a long time. We go pitch right here. Huge truck right there from Franco Harris. Absolutely crushed them. Single I formation. Giving it to Harris again. Nice truck once again. Absolutely laying defenders down. At the 2-yard line, we're going weak formation. Bradshaw dropping back. Lynn Swan is in the zone. We barely get it off. He gets behind the defense again, and once again, he will hit his Deion Sanders high steps into the end zone. This guy is scary fast. 4th and 11, little over 2 minutes left. Single back formation, giving the ball to Franco Harris, who absolutely blows up the defender right there. He tried to get some another truck animation, but the defender didn't want any of it. He just got out the way and he high steps his way into the end zone. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video.